Hi everyone, it's Gene Calderon here again with another teaching for December, moving on to the Christmas season and still going through some of the questions and some of the common difficulties that people have with December and Christmas and the understanding of Christianity. Now, one of the things that we bring up constantly are some of the skeptical arguments against Christmas or against the story that we read about in the Gospels. Some people call into question the historical accuracy of the scriptures. Specifically, one of those is when Luke tells us that Jesus was born while Augustus decreed a census. Now, many claim that there was never any kind of census like this. Now, we have to ask ourselves, is that true? Did Luke make a huge mistake that actually discredits the gospel, and how do we respond to this? Well, first of all, Caesar Augustus was pretty famous for taking a census many times in his career. In fact, this isn't even an issue that's debated amongst many of the credible scholars. The Jewish historian Josephus refers to the Roman taxation in 6 AD, and when we realize how much that it entailed, it makes sense to understand that it actually took a long time to be able to complete. So we can know that it began around the time of Caesar Augustus, around 5 BC, and it seemed to have taken about 10 years for them to finish. Now, Luke is a very detailed historian, and he tells us that the census happened while Quirinius served as governor of Syria. Now, we know that the Romans took 40 years to complete a census in Gaul. So why would a Roman city taking 10 years to complete their census seem unreasonable? And since the census was issued by Quirinius, it would have been under the correct label of attaching it to his name. If someone doesn't trust Luke, consider the brilliant archaeologist Sir William Ramsay, who was determined to shake Luke's credibility as a historian. Through his intense Mediterranean archaeology, he discovered that the historical references that Luke provides in his own writings, like his Gospel, the Gospel of Luke, and the Book of Acts, he determined that those books are very accurate. If Luke isn't making mistakes in all that he mentions in those two books, there's no real reason to doubt him about this census. So today we should remember that even if we don't have all of the answers right here at our fingertips, we can always do some reasonable research to figure out what's missing. And God uses our well-reasoned answers as an opportunity to share that grace and truth that only the Christ of Christmas can bring to the human heart. I hope that encourages you in being able to not be shaky. Yeah, there's things that we don't have an absolute complete answer for, but there are plenty of other references that help support that we're going in the right direction, and there's really no reason to turn back or to give up or to just stop looking. We are finding many reasons to believe in the Christ of Christmas. Go out there and enjoy the season. Go out there and just be able to tell people about the birth of Jesus Christ and the reason why we celebrate it, because salvation has come to all. God bless you. Hope to see you. If you're looking to support a local missionary, there's a link below, and just can't wait to share more in the rest of this month and into the next year. God bless you.